Welcome to part 2 Music Monday. This is our morning Musume member ranking number 30.
Funny.
So we are continuing our morning Musume member ranking from our least favorite to our favorite members. Today, number 30, we actually happen to have coinciding members.
Do you really?
Yeah, I realized that I like the member that I had for 30 a lot more than I like the next two members, so I moved her.
Our number 30 today is the one, the only, the often forgotten Aya Ishiguro. Ishiguro. Gura. I do remember that she had a fantastically 80s hairstyle, well into the 90s. She looks a bit like a slightly more enthused Ida, only in the sense that her face looked dead a lot of the time to me.
I thought she looked like a weird morph baby of Goto and Ida.
Okay.
Like,
I'm glad I'm not the only one.
if you had blended them both together and smushed their faces like a pancake sandwich, you would have had Ishiguro.
I feel like she had a little more Goto's like face and eye shape, but
And
then
ears.
and the ears.
Pitch.
But she had that trademark patented Ida Kaori dead face, which I also am a huge proponent of.
I personally think that
I'm so sorry, I just realized I am the love child of Ida Kaori and Wednesday Addams and Tina Fey. I'm just dead-faced, awkward, I eat too much.
but they're all interesting.
Monkey punch, monkey punch, monkey punch!
I really think that Aya had a lot of potential, and I think she had a lot of talent. I think as far as dancing, she wasn't the greatest. Her moves were a little more awkward than Ida's were. I think like on a scale, it was... Ida was a really great dancer, I feel like, followed by Abe, followed by Fukuda, followed by Aya, followed by Yuko.
The one thing about Aya that I think is interesting listening to the clips of her solo lines is that she was like the only one in that first group who had a strong voice but tried to be a little like Celine Dion about it. Like, I felt like she oversang her solo lines. She had a good voice.
She had a really strong voice too.
But I feel like she oversang them. Like she was like, I have a solo now! Like she Jenna Maroney'd that shit. Like she was like, I have a solo and I'm gonna sing it! To me, it sounds like somebody who's straining to be heard and sound really powerful. Like, I could carry this group. And there's that weird like hiccup waver at the end of her notes where it could be vibrato, but at the same time, to me, it also sounds like
projection! Less projection next time. Shake that note, shake that note. Okay, stop showing off. The only thing that I really remember about Aya is that from the few television interviews that I have seen from her, she was really silly. And I feel like that didn't really carry into her Morning Musume career. I feel like she tried to be really serious until Love Machine, which I believe was her very last single. Then she kind of broke out of that and let loose a little bit. But I feel like she was a really silly girl. And that personality would have been really good for that opening lineup. But I think they were so focused on this kind of face right here that they didn't want to be too silly because they were singing about going out for coffee in the morning, and then all of a sudden they just broke out to singing about like disco love and things. What a change Sunku made from Furusato to Love Machine. Have you heard about the curse of Love Machine?
No.
Oh, I thought I told you this.
You guys were filming.
We are.
Oh, right now?
Yeah.
yeah.
Hi!
I'm wearing it.
You are. You are wearing it. Hamming it up. Okay, so here's the Love Machine curse.
Okay.
You're supposed to read it from right to left. You start out with Aya, who graduated first, followed by Sayaka, who graduated Happy Summer Wedding, followed by Yuko, who graduated in Ren Revolution, followed by Goto, who graduated in Do It Now, Kei, As for One Day, Abe, who graduated in Ayadaba It's Alright, Ida, who graduated in The Manpower, and then Mari, who was kicked out after Osaka Koinabuta.
That's
And it's the Curse of Love Machine. Doop, 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 doop. Isn't that weird? It's kind of spoopy. Also, I would really like you guys to participate each week, so let us know who your top or your least favorite members are. 34, 33, 32, 31, and 30, and then every week you'll tell us the following number that corresponds with ours. So thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see y'all again next week. Peace out. You take a mouse. And Julian.
surprise fingers.
Extra ones. Or American Horror Story, Julian edition.
American Horror Story fingers.
Fingers.